Hello students. In previous video, we have seen the property of angle bisector of a triangle. Now we are going to see the property of perpendicular bisector of the sides of a triangle. So children, here we are going to draw two triangles. One is acute angled triangle and another one is obtuse angled triangle. Now first we are going to draw acute angled triangle. Children, here I have drawn acute angled triangle and naming I have given X, Y, Z. Now we are going to use the perpendicular bisector of a line segment to all three sides of the triangle. Children, as we know that how to draw perpendicular bisector, so let us draw. With the help of compass, we are going to bisect all three sides. So first, we have to take more than half distance. Now I am keeping this compass point on this vertex Z. After that, draw two arcs, one is up and one is down. Keep same distance and put on vertex Y and bisect it. Okay, after that, these two intersecting arcs we will get. And now we are going to join this with the help of scale. Join this. Now we are going to bisect this side XY. So first take more than half distance. Now put your compass point on vertex Y and draw two arcs. One is inside and another one is outside. After that, keep same distance and put on vertex X and draw another two arcs. After that, join these two points that we get here. See? Okay. Now, remaining side we are going to bisect XZ side. So first, take more than half distance. Now put your compass point on vertex Z and draw two arcs. Same procedure we have to do for all three sides. Drawn. After that, we get 2 points that will join. Join this. Joined. And after this, we are going to do construction for obtuse angle triangle. First, I have drawn here obtuse angle triangle. And now, here also, we are going to bisect all three sides. We are going to draw perpendicular bisector. Same procedure we have to do as we have done here for acute angle triangle. So let us draw its construction. First, naming we have to give. For this also, I will give X, Y and Z. Now with the help of compass, we are going to bisect all three sides. So first, same procedure. Take more than half distance in your compass. After that, put your compass point on vertex Z and draw two arcs. After that, keep same distance, put on vertex Y and draw another 2 arcs. Here we'll get 2 points through these intersecting arcs. Now join this with the help of scale. Now next, I will bisect this side XY. First take more than half distance. Draw 2 arcs. Now keep on vertex X. Draw another 2 arcs. Children, don't be confused while drawing this construction. Be careful. Okay. Now, here I got 2 points. See this? Now I'm going to join this. And last, we are going to bisect this side XZ. First take more than half distance. Now keep your compass point on vertex Z and draw 2 arcs. Now put on vertex X. Draw another arcs. Now after that, we'll join this. Now children, we will come to our first triangle, that is acute angle triangle. Now what you have observed here? Yes, these 3 lines, they are passing through only one point. And such a lines are what we call it? Yes, concurrent lines. Isn't it? And the points which we get here, what we call that? Point of concurrence. Okay. As we know that these lines are what? Perpendicular bisector. Means perpendicular mark should be there. Now from this we can say that the perpendicular bisectors of a sides of a triangle are concurrent. Okay. This point of concurrence will denote by letter C. Now children, tell me where is the point of concurrence? In the interior of the triangle or in the exterior of the triangle? Yes, it is in the interior of the triangle. Understood? Now children, we will come to our next triangle, that is obtuse angle triangle. Now here what you have noticed? Yes, these 3 lines, they are passing through only one point. We will denote this by letter C. Then these lines what we call? Concurrent lines. Yes. And this point is what we call? Point of concurrence. Now, what you observe the difference between these 2 triangles? Yes, the point of concurrence is in the interior of the triangle, and here the point of concurrence is in the exterior of the triangle. Yes, no? Now, in obtuse angle triangle, measure the distances from this point C to these 3 vertices, that is CX, CY and CZ. Then you will get all the distances same. See here I am measuring all 3 distances. My all distances are same. You can check yours also. So the distances, we can say they are equidistant. Equidistant means what? We have seen in previous property. Yes, their distances are same. So from this we can write Cx is equal to Cy is equal to Cz. Okay. So children, what we understand from this property? Yes, the perpendicular bisector of the sides of a triangle are concurrent. And here for acute angle triangle, the point of concurrence is in the interior. And for obtuse angle triangle, the point of concurrence is in the exterior. Okay, understood? Now children, we are going to revise both properties. In first property, what we have studied? Yes, the point of concurrence of angle bisector of a triangle is in the interior of a triangle. And what is the second one? The perpendiculars which we have drawn from this point of concurrence to the side of the triangle, they are equidistant, means they are same. And in second property, what we have studied now? Yes, the perpendicular bisectors of a side of a triangle are concurrent. And for acute angle triangle, the point of concurrence is in the interior of the triangle. And for obtuse angle triangle, the point of concurrence is in the exterior of the triangle. Also, in obtuse angle triangle, the distances from point of concurrence to the vertices, they are same. Okay. So children, this is our property of perpendicular bisectors of the side of a triangle.